Jonathan Tannewell is the first question. Go ahead, Jonathan.
Thanks. I'm glad we've given you some good weather. It should be really nice tomorrow. How much rotation lineup wise do you think we'll see from last game to this? Do you want to give everybody who didn't play in the last game a run, etc.? Thanks.
I mean, obviously there'll be some rotation, unnecessary rotation, more management than anything else. But also, I've said this. I feel like before every camp or before every game that there is a certain group of players that we want to see on the field in same time, and we want to do that as much as possible because we want to strengthen those relationships on the field. These are players that haven't had the chance to play together. For a long time. So anytime we have a chance to have them play together, to learn each other's strengths, weaknesses, habits, we're gonna use the opportunity and do that.
And is that Hugh, Macario, Smith trio in that order? Is that I see you smiling? Is that one of those groups?
That is certainly one of those groups.
Thanks. I wish I could be there tomorrow. I'm stuck in COVID purgatory. Hope it's a good game.
Thank you.
Sorry about that, JT. All right. If you have a question for Vlatko, please raise your hand. Not many hands are raised, so we'll go to Sean McCaffrey. Go ahead.
Vlatko, thank you for taking the time out to do this with us. Similar to Jonathan's question, hopefully you feel better soon, Jonathan. What improvements do you seek on your team, and what anticipated differences do you see from your opponent?
I don't know if we're going to see a lot of differences from the opponent, or maybe we will. I don't know that, but we're certainly preparing for whatever the opponent steps up with or comes up with. We are, I would say, in this camp a lot more focused on us and a lot less on the opponent. It's our principles that we want to make sure that we narrow down and tighten up and get better at it. And that's what we're gonna look into going into this game. Just tighten up every little detail, every little thing, and just keep getting better at it.
Thanks, Sean. Move on to Steph Yang. Go ahead, Steph.
Thanks, Aaron. Vlatko, I actually wanted to ask about Naomi Girma. It seems like not dressing her last game was placing a lot of faith in Abby Dahlkemper and Alana Cook, and just whether or not she plays, what are you looking for in this evaluation period for Girma?
Yeah, so obviously Naomi wasn't dressing in the last game. She will in this game, and I'm sure we're going to see a little bit of Naomi on the field. On the other side, Abby, she started the first game. Very happy with her, and per the minutes recommendation, she will not be able to play 90 minutes in game two. But I'm happy to have Nay here, who's been developing very well. We see that she's getting a little more comfortable in the environment, and I think it's time for her to get minutes and experience. Experience game time, game minutes, game preparation, and hopefully we can continue her development along the way.
Just to follow up on Girma, are you seeing that now that she's getting minutes with her club and regularly having that center back pairing over there in San Diego, do you find that that's helping her develop as a player?
Yes, obviously she's playing in her club environment next to a very experienced center back that knows what it takes to be in this environment, to be in this system, to be successful in this system. So that's very beneficial for Naomi and for her going forward. Obviously, will be not just playing next to Abby. He's also performing well and getting good quality minutes in her club environment.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Steph. We'll give a few more seconds if anyone wants to raise their hand. And that means Sandra Herrera has the question. Go ahead, Sandra.
Hi, Vlatko. Thanks for the time. You mentioned before in the past about wanting to see more from a specific group of players, and you chatted a little bit just now about some more attacking players and just now about the back line a little bit. In terms of the goalkeeping position and, going up against Uzbekistan in the second of two friendlies here, are we going to expect to see any rotation there as well?
Yes, absolutely. I think this is a great opportunity to introduce one of the two goalkeepers that have not had a chance to be on the field and get any minutes with us before. So we can certainly expect rotation or change on that position as well.
And just to follow up, you expressed some disappointment. You and the team expressed some disappointment in conceding the one goal with Uzbekistan. How has it been in preparations, looking back at the film and sort of taking a look at what you guys can do on set pieces?
I think that we analyzed everything that happened, and I think that's an area that I can say with confidence that we're not going to make the same mistake, and I'm actually excited to see how we're going to handle this next game. And I'm actually, in some way, I hope we have an opportunity to defend that area or to defend a couple of corner kicks just to see what is that going to look like.
Thanks for the time, Vlatko. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sandra. Unless anyone else raises their hand, this will be the last one for Vlatko, and it goes to John Lupo. Go ahead, John.
Vlatko, I know from the question was just asked, you probably like to work on set pieces, but is there anything else besides maybe having a look at one of the other two goalkeepers that you're specifically looking for that you'd like to do in this match tomorrow?
I mean, for them, first and foremost, is whether is Bella or Aubrey on the field. I think the first thing is that they experience the moment, they experience the preparation for the game, being with the team on the field, and then for us in games like this, for the goalkeepers, it is extremely important that they're ready for those two moments throughout the game. I mean, these are as easy as it looks for the goalkeepers. It's really hard to stay focused for 90 minutes and get called up to make a save or do something once or twice in the last 10 minutes. So they need to. We want them to be able to stay focused, stay concentrated for those two moments or one moment of the game, and then to be able to direct the team, be involved as much as possible, not necessarily being involved with saves or playing, but vocal communication, controlling the back line, directing traffic. So there are so many things that they can do to be involved and help this team be successful.